Alright, well, here's a test. Got a new HD camera. Had it for a little while now. But had the flu, so haven't really been able to get out on the bike. Now you guys want to see something embarrassing. Where I live here, it's a gated community. So being able to get out of my gate here is kind of embarrassing on a motorcycle. And I hope that, I hope this camera angle is too good. Oh, here comes a truck. Maybe he, oh good, he's leaving. You guys won't get to see me all embarrassed trying to get my bike through this here, because it doesn't recognize the bike too well. So it's kind of comical to, you know, to watch me try to get through this gate, because I'm wiggling the bike back and forth like an idiot, but it's alright. I don't have to do that today. Oh man, it feels good to be back on this. I haven't been on my bike in a little while yet. You know, the weather down here got kind of goofy. You know, Texas, from what I was told when I moved down here, is it doesn't really get too cold. You're not going to get snow. You're not going to get the ice too much. You're going to get some, you know, some ice rain here and there, but nothing that's really going to, you know, impede your daily life. Well, boy, was I fucking told wrong. I mean, we had a whole week where the town basically shut down, and what are you doing? All right, and it just, you know, you can't go anywhere. That sucks. And then after that, I get the flu. So for all those people who have a New Year's resolution of losing weight, I got the perfect thing for you. Get the flu. You'll lose 5 to 10 pounds in a week. I know I did. But, you know, it's funny because, you know, we're in February now. And, you know, a lot of people, the big topic of January is New Year's resolutions. And, stupid ass. Pay the fuck attention. But, yeah, so New Year's resolutions is normally, you know, people are like, oh, I'm going to quit smoking, or I'm going to lose weight, you know, things like that. And it's just like, I don't know why people choose a new year to do something that could drastically change your life. Like, why wait? Why not just do it, you know, when you know you need to? You know, the doctor says, hey, you're fat, you're going to have a heart attack if you don't lose weight. You know, well then do it. Why are you going to wait till the year changes? I mean, that doesn't make much sense to me, to wait for something like that. But, you know, people do it. You know, they see how the gyms are all packed in January, and then come like February, March, people start, you know, drifting off and they're not going anymore. And, you know, so I personally, I am not a fan of the gym in January, because there's so many people going. And they're not going to stick with it. And these aren't people who are serious and you know, they really know what they're doing. They're just, you know, they're reading the paper while they're at their machines, you know, playing on their cell phones, all kinds of goofiness that, you know, you just don't need. Get in, do your business, and get out. But, you know, that's not exactly the topic I want to talk about today. But it kind of leads to it. I mean, 2011, everyone says to have like a good year or a bad year. And so far, 2011 is not comparing to 2010. I mean, 2010, I was in a band that I really, you know, was excited about being in. And, you know, I got a great job that I was working at. So I was pretty stoked, you know. You know, no problems in my life. You know, I'm not the kind of guy who really gets sick or anything like that. Once in a while it happens, but, you know, my life was pretty good. You know, and, you know, I had moved down to Texas. You know, that was definitely pretty cool. It's definitely something new. But you know, I don't know. 2010 was just a whole year of newness, a year of greatness. You know, a whole lot of great things going on. And you know, 2011, I'm still in that awesome band. You know, and you know, we're trying to record, but you know, we're dealing with a studio issue. So unfortunately, the new demo won't be coming out anytime, probably until like April, which sucks. Because I mean, we're ready to play like an hour spot, you know, and everyone who's heard it loves it, you know. So I mean, that blows, because we were supposed to originally record back in January. So you know, that's kind of a setback for 2011 already. And you know, I got the flu. I haven't had the flu since I was in maybe junior high, maybe freshman in high school at the latest. And then I got the flu, and I'm like, oh my god, it was ridiculous, out of commission. The doctor told me I got a. I went to the doctor, and it was pretty funny, because when I went to the doctor tells me that I have to blow my nose, right? So I blow my nose. And they said, well, you can't wipe it up yet. You can't wipe your nose. You just got to leave it. And I'm like, that's disgusting. And so the doctor sticks this huge Q-tip up in my face and swabs some gunk out of my nose. And it's very, very disgusting. And it felt so nasty. Just having my sickness out that I couldn't wipe, and the fact that the doctor decided that she was going to stick something in my nose, it just made it worse. But so the doctor left, came back a few minutes later, and had a little face mask. You know, like they always joke about calling the SARS masks, you know, that the people in Asia would always put on because of the SARS. But, you know, so like, oh, you have to wear this while you're in the building. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I put it on, and I was like embarrassed, ashamed almost, like, I don't have some strange disease, I have the flu. But, so I put it on, and I got prescribed some medication, and was told to go to the Walgreens or whatever and pick up my medication. So I did that, and you know, the doctor also said that I could not or should not have human contact with any other human for an entire week. That also means no work for an entire week. My doctor says you can't go to work for an entire week, not till next Monday. And I was like, oh really? And the doctor's like, yeah. So I'm like, well, that's kind of screwed up. And I was like, you know, I don't know if my boss is really going to approve of that too much. And so the doctor's like, well, I'll write you a note. I'm like, you're going to write me a note. Like, I felt like a little kid. It was crazy. And, you know, I felt pretty crappy. I wasn't going to argue. I mean, that's the doctor. The doctor knows, right? So I got my drugs from Walgreens, and I stayed home for a whole week. And it sucked because, you know, I'm like, I can't do anything. You know, I had to use up a whole week of PTO already, and we're only in February. So already, if I have vacations and stuff planned, stuff I wanted to do, I can't do that because it's all, you know, my PTO is partially taken. So I only have, I think about 2 weeks left, and 1 week's already spoken for because I have to go out to Phoenix, Arizona in June. So I'm screwed. I have maybe like three days left already for the whole year. So, you know, if my band wants to take, you know, like a week and do like a regional type tour thing, and we say we go from Dallas to Austin or hit up Oklahoma City or something, then I'm going to have to lose money on my job because I'm going to have to take days that are unpaid. And I really don't like the idea of that, but I don't know, music's where my heart is, so I guess it's not too bad. It just sucks that, you know, I was hoping to plan this PTO, or paid time off rather, for those whose employees use different terminologies. But I was really hoping to use that for, you know, band stuff, taking the wife out, you know, for our anniversary and stuff. And it also sucks too is because I got my wife sick, so she had the flu as well. And what sucks about that is, like, for Valentine's Day, like, she was sick on her birthday, and she's, like, sick on Valentine's Day now. I mean, I'm not 100% myself, but, I mean, I'm getting there. I'm almost there, you know, the body aches are gone, the fever's gone, I'm coughing once in a while, but nothing big. But my wife, yeah, she's got to be sick for Valentine's Day, and she's got to be sick for, you know, for her birthday and Valentine's Day. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it just sucks. It just sucks. So, I don't know. 2011 so far not turning out to be the greatest year. You know, and I'm hoping that this, the first 2 months of this year is not, you know, a foreshadowing, I guess you could say, of things to come, because this is not exactly the year I want to have. But, I don't know, hopefully it gets better. And like I said, I want to get that recording done with my band, start playing some shows. And, you know, like I said, I still got the great job, still got the great wife, still got, you know, the great band. It's just the way the chips are falling so far, so fast already, 2 months in. And we're already, you know, having all kinds of issues. So, I don't know, I'm not feeling this year.